Pisac, often overlooked and passed over. It is a village in southern Peru's Sacred Valley region. It is known for its lively market in the main square and its amazing ruins. It is often overshadowed by the one and only Machu Picchu in all of its glory. But it is the places that are less traveled that give you a more intimate experience. Less commercial equals more authentic. Like eating a guinea pig authentic. We'll get to that later.
I was in front of us checking us in. Wow, what a travel day. Long day. After all night flying, a little bit of a layover in Lima, but no hiccups travel-wise. Got through everything smooth. So far, Trova Trips making up for their experience, and we are here in Cusco, touchdown, about 10,000 feet in elevation.
La entrada es front desk. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Muchas gracias por todo.
Gracias, Luis. That was hard.
That was hard for you. I got us our waters.
It's just a bumpy ride.
It was so bumpy. Through the Sacred Valley. It was incredible, but yes, we're feeling a little rough. Low on food, low on sleep, high on altitude.
It's beautiful. We're happy. We're exhausted. Probably look exhausted. But we're ready to take on Cusco. Let's give you proper setup, a proper view of the room. So you come in the front door, walk through, nice bright fluorescent lights, and then here we are in our little square room. This is a proper view. Fully feel like you're in Peru with this view, tucked in the mountains, cows. It's awesome.
The next morning we got up, packed up the van, and headed out to explore the Pisac ruins. This is not our van we are packing up. It looks like Darla, our van, and we would be massively cooler if we did drive our van to South America. But we did not. We are on a group trip with Trova Trips, our first group trip that we have ever been on. We will get into our feels on that later. For now, let's explore the ruins.
We're in a traditional Inca settlement, and this is the checkpoint according to our guide. So a very important area that people would come check in on, and they settled very high, but then when the Spanish came in, they tried to push them down the mountain. There's this big controversy, so some people actually pushed up, and those are the people who are awesome at textiles and the medicine, the practitioners that are still here, which is super cool. The view here is obviously absolutely amazing, and the terraces is where they used to farm corn, so the agricultural purpose. And now we get to explore a little bit more of the settlement and then hike down. Behind me are tombs, the little stones, the little holes in the wall, 5,000 tombs. Fortunately, they've been looted, so they took the things that people were buried with. But a crazy fact, they were buried in little baskets. When they cut their limb, they would cut their limbs off, bury them in baskets, and then always have things of two in the basket. So they'd have 2 changes of clothes, 2 pairs of shoes, as kind of a yin and yang symbol. So a way to bury people with good luck. But amazing that these are 5,000 tombs back here. So I filmed this water up above, and it just is like in all these different stone pathways, like trickling itself down the mountain. I think they led it directly to this temple for
Like directed it.
Yeah.
Even just to cool off, feels so good. So here we have Incan style stonework. It's so beautiful. You can see it is like seamless here. There's no mortar or anything in between. The joints fit completely perfectly together. And then on this side, this is actually pre-Incan stonework. And it is markedly different in style and look. And the joints aren't anything like over here with the Incan style.
Pre-Inca, that's crazy.
Pre-Inca, you know, it sounds silly, but I'm not sure my mind ever thought there was pre-Inca. And then just really cool to see, in my opinion, like this piece versus how it evolved really over time, even to take like something that we would see in our day and age, but like the contrast it seems so clear how like this time in the world in history looks like this, and then the development to this is, yeah, fascinating to me.
All right, we're in a religious site very high up, and all of these different places, these temples, when I was walking through, one where they would worship the moon. The one over here is a little bit rounder. That's where they would worship the sun. So they would come up here to worship the gods. And the Andean culture, which we're learning a lot about, was before the Incas. They really wanted to protect Mother Earth, and they still have a lot in their culture and religion to worship the gods, protect the earth, and celebrate her, which I just think is so cool. Can you hear the flute? It's coming from down there in the ruins, Pisac ruins specifically. I'm not sure if the audio is going to pick that up, but a flute in the mountains of Peru is a pretty magical experience. We're heading down from the religious site where they would worship the sun god, the moon god. She even said there was a lightning god, a rainbow god, and just the trail to be on this is just wild. To think that the amount of people that walked up and down this stuff back in the day to assemble the sites up there, to bring water, get food. It's just an amazing experience to be on some of this stuff that people used way back in the day in these amazing mountains. The scenery here is just absolutely breathtaking. Hopefully we're doing a decent job capturing it, but it's an experience you should definitely indulge in.
We get corn beer.
You said before quinoa.
I mean, before guinea pig, we'll have some corn beer. This one is actually mixed with some local strawberries, she said, so it's pink rather than the usual yellow. Super fermented and 3% alcohol. Oh, kind of tastes like a smooth strawberry lemonade.
Ooh. Going for double. I know she likes it.
I thought it was going to be really sour, but it actually is nice.
Guinea pig. I'm really not sure how I feel about this. I'm not feeling adventurous right now. Pick me a good piece?
Yeah. Oh,
But when you're in South America, you eat the guinea pig. Okay. Very gamey, yes. Meaty, lots of little bones. Flavorful with the lime and the lemon and the garlic. If it was just served up and I didn't know it was guinea pig, I think I would not be as judgy about it. I'd probably be like, yeah, it's like similar to chicken, but I know it's guinea pig. Anyway, put it in the bucket. Guinea pig, lemon, garlic, lime. You can taste it. Probably won't have it again. But when you're here, you gotta try it again.
Next week, we listen to more flutes as we ride the train to Machu Picchu. It was crowded with tourists like us, but it is a magical place.